It's not unusual to have great music from all over the world, but how do you get it heard? We'll find out next, right here on Chris Akin Presents. It is Chris Akin Presents, and I, of course, am Chris Akin. And joining me today to talk about her new single, Hate You, as well as basically the history of her band, is a band from the other side of the world, as we know. It is my friend Johnny Gioeli from Hardline turned me onto this music, and it is fantastic. It's a band you should definitely be checking out. The band is simply called Sevi, and here is the leader of Sevi, Sevi. Sevi, how are you?
Hi, thank you so much for the introduction. I'm really good, and here at the other side of the world, there is sunshine outside, and I'm really good. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Well, Sevi, as I was saying, our mutual friend Johnny Gioeli was he and I were emailing back and forth. And he's like, "You got to hear this," because he knows I love the female-fronted rock bands, not the pop stuff, but the more rock-oriented bands. And he was like, "You got to hear this band. You got to hear it." So I listened to it, and it is just fantastic. It's pretty in your face, pretty great rock and stuff. So congratulations, first off.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Johnny, if you're watching this. Thank you so much. He's amazing singer, artist. He's a legend. I love him. So regards, Johnny. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, Sevi, for people that don't know anything about you or your band, why don't you give us a little bit of background on the band itself and how long you've been making music and why we haven't heard of Sevi yet on this side of the planet?
Well, we are together as a band since 2010. Okay. We celebrated 12th birthday this year. And since the beginning, we started with original music. We didn't want to make any cover songs, maybe just a few. And people were saying, no, you're not going to make it. You have to do covers so people would know you faster. But we really wanted to experiment and to do our own music and what we believed in. So we really tried this hard way. We started with the original songs, and we've never stopped since. I'm really grateful that we managed to stay true to ourselves through all these years. We've changed a bit in the crew. I mean, we were 6 at the beginning, then 5, now we're 4. Right. So you know how it is in the rock bands. And also we changed a lot our style. I mean, we started maybe mostly as a hard rock band, a classical rock, and now we are more metal. Right. So I think we found our style, our direction during the years, experimenting and doing what we feel was right. And my cat is speaking here somewhere. If you hear her,
it's okay. No question. Now, Sevi, am I right in thinking that you guys are completely self-funded and self-produced?
Yes, we are. We just signed a contract with the booking agency Stoll Entertainment from Finland. And I think you're going to hear more from us in the United States and in the rest of the world from now on, because they are really good agency, and I believe this will open many doors for us. But yeah, until now we were independent.
Okay. Now, what has kept you from going and signing a record contract, even for a small distribution deal or whatnot? Is it just being able to keep the freedom to do what you want to do?
Mostly this, yeah, and maybe we never got the right offer. I mean, yeah, you have to believe in the offer you get so that you can live your freedom. So maybe until now we never got the offer that would capture our interest, and we prefer to stay true to our music and to our fans, and to not change the direction we feel it's right. So far we feel okay that way. And you know, when you go back home after the concert, after the show, and you feel okay with what you did and what you told to the people, then you're happy. So yeah, we decided to stay that way for now.
Sure. Is there freedom in staying that way just because you don't have to work on a deadline and you can write music that you want to do versus them saying, okay, we need something that sounds more like this?
Well, we always have deadlines, and we always try to feel and to think as we are signed to a record deal, record company or something. You have to ask my boys. I'm always there with keep the deadlines, and we have that date and that date. So I'm freaking that kind of stuff. So we always want to keep our own deadlines, and we work very hard. And yeah, no, we feel that as a job. I mean, it's not only for fun or entertainment. It's our job, our way to live. So we are really serious about it.
Sure, definitely. Now, Sevi, you guys have really found your place in Bulgaria, where you are. You know, how talk a little bit about when you become popular in one country. Does that become satisfying, or does that just really feed you to like, okay, well, now we got to go here, and now we got to go here, and now we got to go there? Does it make you really want more?
Yeah, sure. We always wanted more. We never put limits on where we are going to play. That's why we started also to make music in English. We don't have, I think we don't have non-songs in Bulgarian. So yeah, we are quite famous here, but we managed to make some tours out of Bulgaria during the years. We toured in Italy, in Germany, Romania, Serbia, Greece. Now Switzerland, we just go back from a tour with the Johnny and Hardline 2 weeks ago. We were there to make some great shows together, and yeah, we're always open to find more fans and to expand. And in a matter of fact, yeah, we have many fans out of Bulgaria, even in Japan. So I want to
Okay.
thank them all for the support.
How weird is it when you go from Bulgaria, where you'll play a big room, to going and play in like a much smaller place when you go to another country?
Well, for us, every concert, every show is really important, and you know, it's different sensation when you are in a smaller place. You see people's faces, you're closer to them. So for me, it's all the same. The important thing is to see people's smile, people's eyes, and if they are satisfied with the show, then I'm happy. So it's always a pleasure to meet our fans out of Bulgaria, and for us, it's interesting every time.
Certainly. Now, Sevi, the single that's out there right now is for the song "Hate You," and there's a video as well. So tell me a little bit about this song and about the video shoot itself.
Yeah, this is the latest single we released. It's going to be part of our fourth studio album, which is on the way. We had the chance to work with the world famous producer Kane Churko, which was a big step for us. We felt we are ready to that step because so far we've never worked with that kind of producer, and I think he did a great job. He put the right changes, the important changes on the right places, and I think the single has lots of potential. And yeah, we had lots of fun filming that video. It's quite a strong and energetic video with so much energy inside. We worked with Dark White Vision Productions that made our other single Dark Night that was promoted this year again. And yeah, we really had lots of fun. These cars that you see, this is a real competition, and
Okay.
we filmed with a fast drone that was driving faster than the cars. And the guy that is in the car, the guy that I'm chasing, is a real pilot. He drove that car so fast. So yeah, it was lots of fun.
No question. It looks, just from looking at the video, it looks like it was very hot there, like it was a hot day or something.
Yeah, it was. Although it was, I think it was October or something when we filmed
Okay.
it. It was so hot, and all the team they were all with sunburn. So yeah, it was quite a hot day. And
No.
also, even Alice Cooper shared it on his radio show. We were like, "Oh my God!" I thought it was a spam when I opened my mailbox and I saw Alice Cooper wrote us, and he was sharing it on the Nights with Alice Cooper show. I thought it was a spam.
No, that's great. And that's the kind of attention that an independent artist especially needs, is that kind where it's not just, random journalist guy like me saying that it's good. When it's somebody that's legitimate and has experience in the business, that does nothing but help, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it was huge for us. This kind of news is always something that you want to hear when you're on the way. You need these kinds of confirmations that you are on the right way. So yeah, this was really important for us, and we are
Certainly.
very glad that he liked the song. Also,
Sure.
working with Tom Churko, this was a huge step.
Sure. Now, what did he add in your mind that you think was missing prior to him coming in?
Yeah, as I said, there were some small changes. Thank God he didn't change so much. I
Right.
was expecting that he would change more, but I'm happy that he liked the song the way we heard it. But he added some really small changes on the right places, some effects, some things that changed the way the arrangement sounded. So I think really gave the song that attitude that would caught the people attention.
Sure. Now, Sevi, you obviously mentioned that you're working on a new album at this point, and when you guys write, I mean, are you guys a true band, or is it you and then you have guys that play music that you write? I mean, how do you compose music?
Well, I would say that we are a true band,
Okay.
but yeah, most of the songs are written by me and the bass player, who is also co-founder of the band, Raleigh.
Okay.
And then we go to the studio, rehearse with the guys, try some ideas to make the arrangements sound more complete. Also, now with our new guitar player Alex, we work really better. I mean, he's really good and he feels our ideas, and we're really close in our thoughts. So yeah, we work really good with him. And for the new album, we are ready with these three singles that came out: Shattered,
Right.
Dark Night, and Hate You. Now we're preparing a duet with Johnny. We just filmed a video here in Sofia. He was in Bulgaria for a couple of days. The song is called Drowning, and we are waiting for 2 years and a half to be able to record the video because of COVID, because of everything.
Sure.
And now finally we've managed to film the video. I think it's going to be released somewhere in October or September.
Okay.
And we proceed with the album. We're ready with the ideas, but we have to work more on the arrangements, and we're going in studio maybe in the summer.
Sure. Okay. Well, Sevi, I'm always fascinated about this with singers from outside of the U.S. I'll just tell you, here in the United States, we're very selfish and none of us speak anything but English. That's you get the off guy that can speak a little Spanish, but none of us speak anything but English. But for artists like yourself outside of the US, you all speak multiple languages and you do a great job at singing in English. Do you have to work with somebody to like help you write the song so that the translation is right and then rhyme it so that it match? It just seems to me like it would be an incredibly difficult process to write music that sounds good outside of my native language.
Yeah, you're right. Well, at the beginning, I was really concerned about my approach. Am I saying the right words in the right moment, the right way? And but I don't know. Every time I try to write a song, or the idea just coming to my mind, it's fascinating. I just hear those words, and they're just coming, and I started
Okay.
to write. It's like a magic. But yeah, sometimes I ask educated friends or teachers who would just look the lyrics and tell me the eventual mistakes that I did. But it's really an intimate process, and I just sit and write. I can help it. It's like an inspiration, instant inspiration. And yeah, when I sing, it's better than my speech. I hate myself when I speak in English because I do all the mistakes, and I can help it. But yeah, I'm trying to be as good as possible because I know that you hear it in your own language, and
Sure.
I want to closer to the people that it's their native language.
Is the reason that artists, yourself included, try to sing in English because this market is so much bigger than the rest of the world?
Well, for me at the beginning, this wasn't the reason. I mean, I live with rock music since I can remember, and for me, this music can sound good only in English because it was made in this English, in this language. Sorry. So I didn't do it for that. This is not my goal. But now I understand that singing in English, I can also reach more people through all over the world. So yeah, if they can understand our ideas, this would be great. So yeah, it's another advantage. But for me, the music is first.
Certainly. Now, Sevi, obviously you have a new release that's going to be coming out later this year. Do you have touring plans behind that, or is COVID still enough of a thing that you can't really plan too much, or where are you at as far as thinking about touring?
Yeah, so far we have plans until the end of the year. This year here in Bulgaria, we have lots of festivals coming up. We have some shows preparing for the autumn. I also started a solo project last year or 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. And it's more acoustic, more country style. So I'll have to prepare some shows there also. So yeah, for now we plan month by month. It's really strange nowadays to have more plans, but we are trying to get used to it. And we're hoping that this was it with that COVID thing, and let's hope for the best.
Are there still countries that you can't go into unless you have X number of shots and masks and all that stuff, or is everything pretty much open now across Europe?
I think at least for Europe, it's pretty much open. We didn't have any problems now in Switzerland, Italy. We passed through Slovenia, Croatia, so I think it's pretty much okay.
Okay, excellent. Well, Sevi, you have this new video called "Hate You," and you have music that's out there on all the streaming platforms. Where should we tell people to go to not only see the video, but also to keep up with you and the band?
Well, they can find us basically everywhere. I mean, from Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, our website, seviband.com, and Twitter, YouTube. So just go and find us, guys, and we'll be happy to meet more fans out there.
All right. Well, as I said, the new video, which is on YouTube and everywhere else that does videos, is called "Hate You." It is out there now. It is Sevi. And Sevi, thanks so much for joining me here on CHRIS Akin Presents.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Welcome to the night. You think you know Night Demon? Then the Night Demon Heavy Metal Podcast is for you. Step into the darkness as we peel back the curtain to give you an unprecedented, all-access look into the mind and the heart of the demon. We're talking band history, song analysis, studio anecdotes, stories from the road. It's everything a diehard Night Demon fan could want and more. This is the only place to learn the inside scoop, the deep dive trivia, the untold tales from the band members themselves and those closest to the Night Demon story. Need more? The sacred Night Demon Crypt will be pried open to reveal demo recordings that have never before seen the light of day, all with in-depth commentary by the band and the people who were there for the writing and recording process. This is a gold mine, a treasure trove of all things Night Demon. Head over to nightdemon.net or wherever you listen to podcasts.